Still early in the game. Moon playing Demon Hunter and early Harass, Archmage expansion by Sock. Yesterday by Blade, we saw quite a bit of one-base play, but of course the Asian humans normally always prioritize Expo instead. Archmage has sick items, by the way. Double Claws is insanely good. And the Demon Hunter, so far, not able to kill too many peasants. I think 2 peasants died total as of yet. But it's still pretty strong with immolation, with the boots. We have evasion as well. Oh, nice little block there, though. And those AM right clicks, man, they really hurt. Some footies are dying, but that is kind of their purpose. Yo, thank you, by the way, Stars and Stripes, gifting us up to Led, Jick, 1R, Saul Apeman with the raid, and Stars and Stripes also subbing himself for 68 months already. 1 more month, boys. I waited 5 years for this. Oh, yeah, right. You're right, dude. Next month is gonna be 69 months, baby. Hell yeah. Hope you're doing good, dude. I hope you're getting some sleep. Stars and Stripes is a newly minted father. So I couldn't come to Rara Land, unfortunately. Alright, Moon here counter-expanding. He's got the Naga second. But so far it seems like Sok is in full control in this game. He is lacking the level 3 Archmage, though. That will be a concern later on. Also right now, before tier 2, before second hero and casters, out on the map the human can't accomplish too much, especially without Watch Elementals level 2. Archmage though. Archmage though. Oh, and the Demon Hunter as well. This AM is surprisingly good at trading hits, thanks to those double claws. Man, double claws, that is actually insane. That is criminal. Got the shop finishing up. Can use that now nicely to heal. Bunch of footies saved. Clean game so far by Sok. Oh, but look at the archers. Ready to cancel the healing. That's a really cool move by Moon. Oh, and there he goes. Cancels the healing right away. This might force a TP. Not just yet, though. Demon Hunter back at home. Someone has to creep that natural, of course. And a couple of footies are going down. Moon is starting to take the experience lead, as he is supposed to. If Sok had a Zeppelin here, he could harass even more. But no lab cleared, no level 3. His options are pretty limited right now. Has to wait for tier 2 to finish. So they're going to harass a bit in the main. The AM right clicks are still something to be feared. There's double lures, so there was no cancel there. And the Archmage might be getting cornered up here. Perhaps a TP will be forced. Moon here with the archers. Not quite able to get out the block, though. The AM, of course, very speedy with those boots of speed. And we have the Blood Mage second. That is always the go-to hero nowadays for human in the matchup against the Night Elf. If there is. Demon Hunter, that is. That's Archmage level 3. That's the creep. Oh, this was nice, by the way. I didn't even realize. He sent the footies there and Militia to creep the lab. Get level 3. Get the Zeppelin. And now he can keep on harassing, possibly. But Moon already on the way to tier 3. Bears should be ready before too long. Oh, and Sok is going tier 3 as well. What? Griffin Aviary tier 3? Since when is that a thing? Sok very often going tier 3 these days. Also in the matchup against Orc, we saw him do this at Rara Land. Something I hadn't seen before. Oh, and a big cancel on the Entangle right there. That buys so much time. Some footies will have to be sacrificed, but that's a lot of gold indirectly gained. Double Griffin Aviary, eh? I haven't seen this before. Certainly on this map. Like on Terran Asnan back in the day. Very defensive, very turtly map. Oh, look at that. He's got peasants loaded up. We've seen this trick before against undeads. Building a cannon tower back there. Takes a long time though. And then attacking the gold mine. Entangled gold mine in that case. Is there a shredder by the way? Oh yeah. Sock does have a shredder, so lots of resources. Very active play here from Sock. Really cool. Creeping with the footies in the militia. Taking the cam, getting level 3, getting the zap, cancelling the entangled, then dropping behind the main, getting ready to build a cannon tower. Really cool play so far, but now the Zeppelin is almost deadsies. Oh, if he gets ensnared here, could have been dangerous. Moon with the right clicks coming through. Almost getting that kill. Oh, has to be careful now. Ooh, there's a reveal. Oh my god, if he catches that Zeppelin with the reveal. Yeah. Hindenburg. Oh! Oh! Doesn't quite have enough range. Naga needs the Dragon Lance. Now, if you've watched Back to Warcraft streams a lot, you may have seen this strat before. It is still rare to see. Both Sok and Chemiko have done this against Happy in the past. Build a cannon tower behind the gold mine. Takes a long time. But of course, if you destroy the gold mine, that buys a lot of time. And forces a big reaction. You need some vision as well, so the Zeppelin has to go back there to give vision. And you can see the cannon tower is now indeed being upgraded. We have a Pally coming third. Very strong late game hero potential on the human side. Moon has been creeping like crazy though. Almost all the map crept by him. There's a gyro now going over to give vision for the cannon tower, which is getting close to done. Dragonhawk's harassing. Very active game. Stuff happening all over the map. But yeah, Moon getting double level 4 here from this camp. He's got a couple of nice items. Oh, Dragonhawks. Threatening a cancel there. Now we got an Orb of Venom. Oh, the gyro! If you lose that one, there's no more vision. Oh, small mistake. By Sock right there. Gyro goes down, not giving the vision. And now the cannon tower can't shoot at the moment. Dragonhawks have to get over there to give the vision. And now they do. And now there's a cannon tower. Shelling away at the entangled. But again, only as long as there's vision. Can Moon repair against this? Oh, 5 wisps. Is that enough? There's another tower coming back here. It looks like Moon hasn't faced this before. It looks like he's a bit caught off guard. In the middle, there might be a fight also breaking out. The repair is just enough to keep the gold mine alive for the time being. Oh, but I think now it's been destroyed. I think now it's finally been destroyed as we see triple hero for Moon, by the way. Panda third picked up. And now the entangled in the main base not mining anymore. Moon at least has lots of gold. And 2 strong heroes. Bloodmint really needs level 3 to unlock the next level. And we see a Chimbroost coming for Moon. That is normally not the units you necessarily want against Dragonhawks. I'm a bit confused about that. Chims are great against ground armies, heavy armor armies, but lots of Sock's army is air. I guess against knights and mortars, it could be pretty good. Banish Siphon. But it's only level 1 Siphon. It's not a big drain yet. Oh. The Ancient of Wind trying to eat his way towards the tower to make room. Eating the trees. Oh, he's almost made it. Oh, he sees him. Okay, but there's still no gold mine. Looks like Sok is really far ahead now. 80 supply for him. Maxing out. Really active game. So well done. Active with the heroes, active with the towers and the Zeppelin and the Dragonhawks. Multiple different groups. This is a sick game by Sok, I gotta say. Oh, look at that. One knight also back here, along with the Dragonhawks, protecting the cannon tower. This one might be unrecoverable, folks. Moon does have lots of gold, though. Despite losing the gold mine, he hasn't lost many units this game. We do have mana burn finally, by the way. But it's only level 1 mana burn. And this is so difficult for Moon to deal with. How do you save your expansion and win the fight here at the same time? It might just not be doable anymore, to be honest. What a sick game by Sok. So well played. If the expansion falls, the game is most certainly over. Pally. Oh, last second with the invoke potion. And the damage is enough with the Scroll of the Beast to take out the Tree of Life. The staff is there as well. God damn, Sok. Oh, and the Zeppelin to save the knight. Bro, are you serious? It's an insane game by Sok. Holy hell. The unconventional tier 3 play. Not the tier 2 push that we see so often by many others. God damn. What a game by Sok. Holy crap. I am impressed. Clean early expansion into a tier 3 follow-up. Now, if the items had been worse, this early game would have been a lot more difficult. You know, items are a factor in the game, and double claws in the early game is pretty insane. For a long time, the aim was stuck on level 2. On level 2, you can't do much. Water Elemental is not a big factor. If he hadn't gotten those claws, he would have been really, really ineffective for a long time. But with the claws, ooh baby, he was off to the races. And so Sok takes the 1-0 lead. Map 2 coming up is going to be Moon's choice, and not too surprisingly, the choice is Concealed Hill. We see that a lot from Night Elves. It is a very difficult expansion to creep for the humans, which is why oftentimes they refrain from doing so, playing one base instead. We saw that yesterday by Blade, for example. Partly worked out, partly didn't work out so well. But Sok, most of the time, is an expansion player. I would say more so than Fortitude. Fortitude seems to play one base more often than Sok does in the matchup against Night Elf. Still mainly with expansion, but sometimes refrains from doing so. The one map where you can be sure that Sok doesn't play expansion is Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is a super strong map for human, I would say, these days, for the one-base rifle push with Blood Mage. I think the last 10 games I saw of Night Elves facing a human on Turtle Rock when he was playing rifles, every single time the human ended up winning. Speaking of win rates, by the way, between Moon and Sok, there's a fairly clear distribution recently. 6 out of the last 7 games have gone to Sok. Last win for Moon was in March in the Don't Force Me Cup Global Finals. But before that, we had a lot of wins for Moon as well. So it's been going back and forth historically speaking. However, most recently, Sok seems to be having the upper hand. Also reflected in their current ELO standings, where Sok is in 4th place, 5 points ahead of Moon in 9th place. And now we go to map number 2. Demoner opening by Moon again. The Keeper of the Grove. Really not cutting it these days. Looking weak across the board. So of course the first big question will be, is it gonna be expansion or not? With the likely answer being yes. But this can be a difficult expansion indeed. If the Demon shows up with great positioning, if there's some wisps for detonates maybe, immolation to burn the peasants, this is a difficult map. Oh, nice detonate. Moon approaching with 2 wisps. Sok didn't realize he had to check the other direction as well. So that's a quick level 2 for the Demon. A really good start. Moon here did his homework on map number 2. Only a ring this time for the Archmage. A lot worse than the claws. But also the Demon found the worst item. Only the gloves. Ring would be his best item. I like the circlet here being purchased by the Archmage. Oh, didn't even take any damage from the creeps. And it's important to get that circlet away from the Demon Hunter. If the Demon gets that circlet, that makes him quite a bit stronger. And mana burn, by the way. So there's going to be very low mana on the human side. One peasant also goes down. Good start here so far from Moon. Oh, maybe a last hit here. Not quite. AM gets it. And the item, Slippers of Agility. A couple of decent items here on the Archmage. Nothing too amazing, to be honest. We do have 4 farms. This normally indicates an expo. And here now come the boys. Archmage, no second water elemental available, so this is not that easy to creep. But the Demon Hunter doesn't have Immolation, so his aggressive potential against the peasants rather limited. The archers are joining now. A little bit late, perhaps. Demon Hunter can pick up the tome, but that's all that he got so far. Ooh, nicely playing around the last hit there. Did you see that? Sok was baiting the mana burn to be used too early. Big last hit now. Goes to the Archmage as well. Picks up the item. Parry up of Vitality. All of these items not really very good for Archmage. They would be really good for Blood Mage, I would say. Well, slippers are whatever, but ring and parry up, very good for Blood Mage. Blood Mage, surprisingly, needs tank items. Because when you kite with your army and the Blood Mage stands still with a siphon, he will very often catch a lot of hits. And so tanking him up is important. Later expansion for Sok here on map 2, but a much faster level 3 Archmage. Picked that up already, as the Demon picked up the Boots of Speed, but has yet to reach the level 3. A few more footy kills will get him closer. Moon needs a second hero right now. He's counter-expanding again. This is a great map for Griffins, by the way. There's lots of creeps with heavy armor here, against which the Griffins work really well. But then again, there's not many creeps, so if you... Wait, maybe that's not at all true what I just said. Normally, when you play Griffins in tier 3... Whoa, look at that block, by the way. Oh, the Naga! Oh, 2 more hits! Away from death! Oh, whew, just makes it to the Moonwells. That was a pretty sick block. But yeah, normally when you go tier 3 with expansion, of course you have to turtle and play passive for a long time. The downside there is, on smaller maps like this, you might just have no creeps left. I guess Concealed Hill isn't exactly a small map, but there's not many creeps at all on this map. When you reach tier 3, when you get the Griffins and Triple Hero, then all the creeps, or most of them, might be gone already. With that in mind, I feel like a tier 3 rush here actually isn't the best idea. Might be more of a classic tier 2 game. Peasants at the moment, very easy to attack and harass. But again, without Immolation, there's not so much damage this Demon Hunter can put out. Tree of Life with Nature's Blessing now, getting in position at the expansion. So going for the Shredder. That of course would help out a lot if he was to go tier 3. We'll have an answer for that soon. As the Demonic finally reaches level 3. And we got the Zeppelin again. Nicely ready at daytime. And there might be enough time to cancel the Entangled Gold Mine. I think there is. Oh, Zeppelin. Spotted though. Sock flying home. Not going north for the attack. That surprises me a lot. Why is he flying home? Is he afraid of an attack, perhaps? Oh, he's going for the peasant again. Oh, he's going for the cannon tower again. Did you see? He loaded up a peasant. He's gonna do it again. This time, Moon needs earlier air units to spot this. But as you can see, Moon is indeed creeping up the whole map, as he should, especially on small maps like this. As I said, it is really high value to take out the creep camps quickly. And we have an early Griffin Aviary this time for Sock. And there's the peasant. Cutting his way into the trees again. We'll be setting up a tower real soon. There are counters to this. Air units, for example, glaives, for example, or just to counter Zeppelin, for example. And indeed, it takes a while. Oh, Demon Staffing back. I don't think he can save the shop, though. And tier 3 isn't done, so he cannot yet go for the orb. Pretty annoying for Moon. Oh, the Blood Mage ran through the middle of the map. Ooh, that almost could have killed him. I think Moon wasn't quite paying attention, though. And it's again tier 3 for Sock, playing the same strat twice in a row. Oh, Blood Mage taking a lot of damage here, but able to get out. Workshop about to be done. Cannon towers do require a workshop, so has to wait for that. And Sock still being annoying. As annoying as he can. Now he can make a gyro as well to send north to give vision for the cannon tower. That's exactly what he's doing. It's a Panda third again for Moon. Needs to get level 3 much sooner this game. Alright, cannon tower. Close to being finished. Demon didn't have an orb for a long time. That's pretty annoying. And Sock is about to spring the trap over at the gold mine. Panda got level 2. Oh, the gyro. Almost dead again. As previously. But actually still barely alive. And that is so much damage on this cannon tower. Does 100 siege damage per shot. Oh, and the Archmage at the same time in the main base. Damn, sick game again by Sock Moon. For the second time in a row, not finding an answer to this. Moon's struggles continue. And that is both gold mines taken out right now. That is catastrophe. Gonna cancel again. Yeah, Moon, you need anti-air faster. Ancient of Wind. We highly recommend it. Moon still has lots of gold, at least. That's like, of course, way more income here. And this looking a lot like the 2-0 for Sock. This would mean second place for him in the group, which would mean a good position in the ascension phase. Sock doesn't even have a third hero this time. Ah, I guess the Blood Mage would not work out well. I mean, the Pally would not work out well against the Mana Burn here. Maybe an MK would make sense. Stormbolt, Siphon, Bash. Ah no, now it is the Pally. As Sock is about to close out, round out his 80 supply army. But much of that isn't here yet. This is a good time to fight right now for Moon, before all of the forces are assembled together. Blood Mage again, barely saved. Oh, or is he saved? Oh, the zap! Oh! Blood Mage dies above the trees. And also if there was something else in there. Big kill. Panda 3. 4-4 on the other two heroes. Was that a triple level up? That might have been a triple level up, actually. Oh, and one of the team goes down as well. Alright, this is Moon's best chance. Pushing into the main base. Sock a little bit too eager there. Blood Mage falling. And the Pally was way too late, by the way. Pally could have been added so much earlier. Well, now the Pally's here. Gonna be the #1 target for Mana Burn, though. Moon with chances all of a sudden in this game. Blood Mage not being rezzed yet. Demon dropping very low, but there is, of course, a staff for him. He's staffing back. Alright, Moon. If you can take tons of kills here, he might still be able to win this. Oh, but the Panda dies. He didn't pass the TP in time. That's a big kill. Level 3 hero. But Demana is still very strong. Demana can only be dealt with until there's a couple of knights. And a level 3 Blood Mage would go a long way, but the Blood Mage is stuck on level 2 here, and there's basically no creeps left on the map. Oh, and Moon re-expanded in the middle. That's pretty sick, actually. You cannot do the cannon tower trick in the middle of the map. Oh. Oh, Moon not giving up so fast. Sock making one big mistake. And getting punished hard right away for it. Oh, this one creep camp is worth so much for Sock. He's been starved for creeps ever since the early game. If Moon could creepjack here and force Sock away and take the camp for himself, that would be glorious. He knows where to go. Oh, and the mortar teams in trouble right away. Squishy units as they are. Sock staffing away. Got level 2.4. And most of the experience here. Moon with 2,000 gold. He needs to spend his resources. So much gold, so much lumber. Make a lore, make an expo, make upgrades, buy items. Sock's at 80 supply already. Moon, what are you waiting for? Naga about to reach 5. The demon not too far away either. And again, production halts for Moon. He's not producing anything right now. Why? Still 800 gold. Oh lord, Moon, what's this? Now Dryads again being produced. Finally. Stop trying to take out the expansion. Calling the militia here as well. The army consists only of Dryads. I think archers could be pretty good here, right? I guess it's always weird to play late game archers because they have so little HP. But since there's no real AoE damage, I think it could be good. But then again, if the Blood Mage retrains into Flame Strike... Ah, and there's Blizzard. Okay, I forgot about Blizzard. Okay, maybe archers aren't that good. Anti-air is always the issue for Night Elf. That's why Gargs work against Night Elf and nothing else. That's why Mass Dragonhawks work against Night Elf and nothing else. Anti-air is always the big difficulty for Night Elf. But Moon now has double Orb of Venom. That helps a lot. He's got high-level heroes. Still a winnable game for Moon. The hero power especially here, making a big difference. Siphon and Banish, they're also doing a good job. We got double staff already. A third staff should soon be added. Ooh, that Dragonhawk. Yeah, the value now you can get out of staffs if you play around them well is so high. Triple staff now available. Main list for stock is about to expire. What do you do against the mass air? Griffins and Dragonhawks about to be at 3-2 upgrades. Really strong. Double heal scroll on stock as well. And even the Shredder now joining. Dryads with a good movement. Getting on top of all the mortar teams. But not a single one actually goes down. Wow, that's sick. With the staff, with the Holy Light, not a single mortar actually fell here. Great saves by Sock. Still in a wonderful position here. I still don't think it's over though. Moon can move the Tree of Eternity if he needs. And he could reach double level 5. If he wins a few more fights, maybe level 6s are possible. Demon Hunter has some good items. Naga has some really good items as well. And she is now level 5. And the new Tree of Life is ready at the expansion. I was worried that this game was gonna be over real quick. The early game looked rough, but Moon finding a way back into it. Well done. By the way, Jay Persky with the reset. Thank you. Main base for Sock is gonna be dry in just a second. Not much gold left on the human side. Of course, also Watch Elementals don't do much anymore. They haven't for a long time. If the staffs are on point though, these mortar teams are very hard to bring down. Heal scroll comes in. The mortar teams... Oh, first one goes down. Sock a little slow here with the staff. It is difficult to micro all of this perfectly. Panda level 4. Heal scroll comes in again. Demon Hunter in serious trouble! Oh my god, almost went down. Staff comes in finally. Had to heal scroll first before the staff. And the TP away now. We'll see in the end who lost more. And the answer is Sock lost more. You can see from the resources. 3 heal scrolls were used and Scroll of Protection and 2 mortar teams. Moon didn't lose much at all. He's got 3 upgrades. The Demon is about to be level 5. And Moon may have just taken the lead here. I think the big problem for Sok is the fact that the Blood Mage never got level 3. Nighttime vision advantage here, thanks to Ultra Vision right now. Banish Siphon, but a big mana burn on the Pally regardless. And he's got more burns. There's the next one. Pally positioning here, a little bit off. And staffing away. Oh, that's close. But he does get away. Well played by Moon. He can easily heal up from the Moonwells. Pally completely out of mana. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, big damage. Ooh, the border teams as well though. Shredding these Dryads when they connect. We can see the damage now coming in. Banish. Where are the staffs, by the way? I guess 2 of them are on cooldown. But look at that, almost all the mortar teams are gone. Moon, on his way to win this game right now, perhaps. There's almost no damage against the Dryads anymore. We have a bunch of Griffins still in the air. But the Dragonhawks were taken out quickly. Moon realizing the weakness there in the human army. Demon healing at the fountain. Sok also needs to get to this fountain. ASAP. And I think Moon's done it. He could move the tree into the center. Level 3 mana burn is so sick now. Looks like we might get to a third decider map. Moon trying to catch reinforcements here. That's smart, but Sok rearranges the rally. Yeah, Blood Mage not being level 3 here. That is the big problem. And Sok sometimes a little bit too slow with the mini micro moves. Not staffing in time, not using the Siphon right away when he could. But now it's also long daytime, so not much Moonwell healing at the moment for Moon. Sok's expansion will not be mining for too much longer, by the way. Maybe it's also too heavy on Griffins, right? Griffins not really something you need, but there's 6 in this army. It is decent damage against heroes, but not amazing. Maybe just Knights and Dragonhawks would have been better. Knights would also provide more of a front line for the mortar teams. Moon spreading out in a wide arc. Sok building one last big army. 9 more supply in production. More Dragonhawks, more mortar teams. And that's gonna be it. This is gonna be the last army for Sok. And quite the long, epic game here that we see. Demon are burning so much mana. Sok may have to TP away. Much of the army isn't here yet. And so indeed he's going to TP. With the staff saving one of them. I think he also needs one heal scroll, right? Moon at 80 supply, crazy strong heroes, tons of heal scrolls. And making a bunch of APs. Yep. That's smart. One heal scroll only for Sok. Okay. In we go. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, and Fog Lightning. So much damage right away on the air units. He's trying to hold on to the heal scroll as long as he can. Dryads, of course, taking a bunch of damage as well from the mortar teams. When they do connect, Demon Hunter finds them in the back. Almost only seems to be getting tickled from these air units. Oh, but the Dryads, when they're clumped up especially, they still take a lot of damage. One more Griffin goes down, I think, to the Fog Lightning, Breath of Fire combo. Supply is getting kind of even. Demon right now, not part of the fight. We see more and more Dryads falling. Sok would love to get to the fountain maybe for some free healing. Pally, by the way, full mana, didn't get burned. Demon Hunter burns here a little bit off the mark, and the Panda doesn't use the invuln! And dies, and that's finally level 3 on the Blood Mage. Oh no, Moon, it looked like he had done it. It looked like he had done it already, but not quite yet. Sok is completely out of income. No gold mining left for him. The last bit of his cash getting used for the heal scroll. Dried count now a lot lower than before. Well, that's not true actually. He remade them quickly. Back to 14 we go. More teams, of course, can take on the APs here pretty easily. Level 2 Siphon now a lot better than the level 1 that we saw before. And level 5 Archmage. Going for the Brilliance Aura right away. Insane amounts of mana now on the human side. And the Demon Hunter is out of mana. That's the difference of level 2 Siphon. Calling the Militia as well. Only 1 AP is left all of a sudden. Moon has another base, of course, for mining. But the human army here is so strong. We are now in the ultra late game. 5-3-3. The human hero levels have finally reached the point that they needed to get to. Moon may need ultimates. Big detonates. Dispels all the water elementals. Drained a lot of mana. Good move by Moon. The triple staff has insane value here, though. Demon Hunter hurt already. It is finally nighttime again. We have Moon to his regen again at long last. And the Tree of Ages, Tree of Eternity, I mean, is down. Okay, Panda needs to come back to save the day. There's only a single peasant left for Moon, by the way, doing solo long distance mining now for Sok, I mean. Pretty sick game here. Seems like Moon has everything now again assembled, though. Lots of drives. He's got the triple hero again. He's still mining. Moon's still with 1,000 gold. Still looks like Moon has the upper hand here, especially economically speaking. Staffing in with the demon. Oh, the fog lightning! All the Morteam's about to die. Heal scroll comes in just in time to save them. The staffs are all ready. Where are the staffs? He's not using them. The Panda again in trouble. Didn't use the invuln again, Moon. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the Panda dies again unnecessarily. But the dried numbers are very high. And there's not too much damage against them anymore. Invuln on the Demon Hunter. Naga about to get 6. She has the weakest ultimate, though, out of all the Night Elf heroes. The Demon Hunter in trouble as well. Staff saves him last second. Naga level 6. Naga getting banished. The Griffin's coming through and getting the kill. Oh my god, Moon loses the Panda twice with an invuln. I questioned the Griffins before. They didn't seem so effective, obviously, against the Drides, but against the heroes here later on. They have high damage. That worked out pretty well. And now free healing at the fountain. Both back to no upkeep. Sick game, though. 31 minutes. And we're not done yet. And now it's about base race, I guess. There are no mortar teams left. 2 heroes being rezzed. Oh, what the hell? Stream frozen? Panda dead again. Again with the invuln. Oh man. Maybe he had the item on the wrong slot in the inventory. Maybe he pressed the hotkey and didn't work, you know? It's a weird spot for the invuln. Nis Nero with the resub. Lord Helmi with the resub. Babidi with the resub. Thank you all, guys. Oh, only 1 hero defending right now. The Demon Hunter is getting siphoned. Sucky from the siphon mana. He's close to level 6. He is close to level 6. Oh, healing from the moon. He's just getting perma banished here. Banish and Griffins. OP. Oh, look at that damage. Just barely gets away to the fountain. Man, what a close game. That looks like... Oh, Panda gets out. He doesn't have much mana at all. Archmage now level 6. We have Mass Teleport, very good for base races as well. Pally almost level 5. Holy Light, in my opinion, the best heal in the game. And the Dryads, this late into the game, don't do much anymore. Blood Mage, hurt though. If he gets the kill here, maybe there's a way back. But there was an invuln. There's a Holy Light. The Dryads are almost untouchable now, though. Okay, Moon. Can he get the hero kill? Heal pot passed. Demon Hunter gonna go down. And that will mark the end. Such a close game. Moon in a winning position at times. Sok making one big mistake, but coming back from it. And so Sok, the Korean human here, the winner. And that should give him second place in the group.